New details here at 5 about the aftermath of the deadly Boulder King Soopers shooting. A forensic psychologist says Ahmad Alissa had no feelings after the shooting that left 10 people dead.
The psychologist interviewed the shooter several times to determine if he was sane during the shooting. Fox 31's Vicente Arena is covering that trial for us today. He joins us live from Boulder with the very latest. Vicente.
Erica, a lot happening in this trial this afternoon. Not only did that psychologist testify, but just a short while ago, Ahmad Alissa's mother took the stand. We'll have more on that coming up in just a moment. But that psychologist you just mentioned said that Alissa was targeting people in that store, people who were running. New insight today from forensic psychologist Loandra Torres, who gave new details about what Ahmad Alissa said about the mass shooting. Torres told the jury the 25-year-old shooter from Arvada said he felt blank after killing 10 people at the King Soopers in March 2021.
To me, that's a symptom of his mental illness.
Alissa has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. State prosecutors argue while Alissa was suffering from schizophrenia, he still knew right from wrong. Torres and another forensic psychologist determined he was sane on the day of the shooting.
One thing that he did tell us, and I don't know if it was so much why he planned to die, but he did indicate that he would rather die than go to jail.
Prosecutors have rested their case against Alissa. Defense attorneys unsuccessfully asked for an acquittal. A psychiatrist, Dr. Harish Pillai, who treated Alissa at the state hospital, was the defense's first attorney. Dr. Pillai said he noticed Alissa experiencing severe symptoms of schizophrenia.
The main symptoms that I can recall from when I first met Mr. Alissa was he presented with something called thought blocking.
Dr. Pillai said he prescribed stronger antipsychotic medication for Alissa as he continued to experience bouts with mental illness.
Lack of emotional expression. So he had a flat affect, which means he did not display emotions as readily as you would expect.
Defense attorney said Alissa's family members are expected to testify regarding his deteriorating mental condition. And now we know that Ahmad Alissa's mother testified today. She said that his mental condition just got worse and worse, even more so during COVID. The trial resumes tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Live at the Boulder County Justice Center, Vicente Arenas, Fox 31.